Hello, this is Vonnie Banducci of Audio Tailors. For today's video, I want to share with you how you can set up a simple automation based off a piece of advice that Jaren McConnell of Oleander and Palm shared with the Big Soul Marketing Meetup group on May 2nd when she was giving her a talk on Instagram. So, a few things that you're going to need is a Zapier.com account. That is Z as in Z, APIER.com. So go there right now, get signed up if you don't have that already. Um, you can use the free tier, but if you're someone who posts to Instagram regularly, at least five times a week, I would highly suggest that you sign up for the basic subscription level. That way, you're not becoming up against the threshold or the limitations that the free plan has for you. Okay, so once you have your account, you're signed in, click on the button that says Make a Zap. It's right there at the top, and that will get you to this screen here. And when you create a brand new Zap or a brand new automation, it's not going to have all this information pre-filled in for you, but it will give you a icon here indicating that something needs to happen at this point. This is what is known as the trigger, and then the second point is called the action. So if you want to think in logical terms, it is a if this happened, then do that. So up here in this little spot, you can name your automation. Under the trigger, here are the steps that you're going to need to do. First step is that if your Instagram account isn't already linked to Zapier, you're going to have to do that. So if it's not already, just you can type in Instagram, select it, and then if it's not already connected, it will prompt you to connect it. All right. The next step is to tell Zapier which trigger you want to use in order for this automation to fire off. Since we're just interested in whenever we post to our own account a new picture or a new media, we're going to want to use this new media posted automation. And this new media posted trigger. And so each one of these has a description underneath them, and so that way you know exactly what it is going to be looking for. And the last little bit is you can choose which Instagram account that you want to be using. So you can have multiple Instagram accounts connected to your Zapier account. You would just need to have separate automations set up for each of them if you want to use the same type of automation. So if I had 3 different Instagram accounts that I want to send to 3 different Pinterest boards, then those would need to be 3 different zaps or 3 different automations. All right, and the last bit that is going to have to do is to test to make sure that this new trigger is going to work for you. Okay, so next we're going on to the action. The action is very similar to what we just did. We are just going to be connecting the service, telling it what to do. So the action is to create a pin. We are going to tell Zapier which Pinterest account to use. Now the template is what is how we tell Zapier to process the information from one service to the other. And so on my Pinterest, I have a board that says marking quotes. That's the only board that I have set up. Um, if you're going to use this automation, what you could do is have a general board that you send all your Instagram photos to, and then once a week or once a month you can go through and separate those pins out into more specific boards. So like if you're someone who does a lot of Instagram pictures of interior design, food, or outdoor activities, you can then go through and separate those different types of Instagram pictures that you have been taking, and so that way they're in a better categorized board. Um, so that's one thing that is required. Um, the next thing is you need to also tell Pinterest where the image is, since there are multiple um, image sizes and image resolutions that you can choose from. I chose uh, I chose the images standard resolution URL since that is the highest resolution that um, Pinterest will give us. Um, what you can do is you can click on this field and start typing it, or you can go over to this icon right here to insert a field, and you can filter down. So like if I want to see what my options are for images, I just type images here and it gives me all of the different options, whether it be like a URL to the image, or if it be the various heights and widths. All right, and so the next step is to put a note associated with your pin. This would be if you want to have text to be included. And so for me, I want to make sure that the caption text, or that very first comment that you put into your um, image is um, is is going to be associated with the image that you're also putting onto Pinterest in this automation. And lastly, put in a link that people can go back to your Instagram and see what other photos that you may have. Okay, we're going to click on continue. Um, it is going to want to test the step again. Just follow the instructions, and you click finish. And when you're first creating this Zap, it will ask you to, if you haven't named it, to name it and to turn the Zap on. And once you've done that, as long as you follow all the steps, you tested both the trigger and the action, the next time that you post something to Instagram, it'll be this automation will fire off, and you'll have that image on Pinterest as well. Well, this has been Vaughn Banducci of Idea Tailors. Hopefully this has been helpful, and this should save you a lot of time. Thank you.